Hi, it's Jason with drpremed.com. I want to talk to you guys about personal statements for getting into medical school and actually for residency applications for the medical students who are in their fourth year or who are applying to residencies. Have some tips and advice for you on getting situated with your personal statement. I actually did a post on social media. Did not expect it to go so viral, I guess. It's really not viral, but there's a lot of comments and feedback. And then the medical students started chiming in like, hey Jason, I'm working on my personal statement for residency, can you help me out with that? Or do you have any suggestions and tips for writing your personal statement for getting into residency? And I tell them, yes, definitely can help you out with that. And the one thing you need to realize, if you're a medical student and you're applying to a residency, what you need to put in your personal statement, this is what I tell the pre-meds who are applying to medical school, you don't put information in your personal statement that can already be found elsewhere in your application. The same goes for your residency personal statement. You have to remember, we all know that you're applying to medical school because we know you want to be a doctor, so you don't need to keep telling us, I want to be a doctor, because we already know that in your personal statement, so you don't need to put that in there. And the same thing goes for the medical students who are applying to residency programs. You don't need to put in there that you are interested in XYZ specialty. We already know that, otherwise you wouldn't be applying to that specialty. So that's just some of the ground rules that you want to do. And then beyond that, for the medical students, it's very important that you think about not so much your academic credentials so much in your personal statement, because we're going to have your board test scores and your transcripts and all of that, your dean's letter. But a lot of resident directors, their philosophy is, I can teach you how to be a good doctor, but I can't teach you or make you a good person. And so that's what they're looking for. They're looking for personality and work ethic fit. That's what the resident director is looking for. Because the thing is, you're applying for a job basically as a resident. So that's what you need to keep in mind. And so if you don't come to work, or if there's an issue, guess what? All your co-residents and your program director, they're going to be the ones who are responsible for picking up the slack. And so that's what their biggest concern is going to be with you. Are you a team player? Are you going to be somebody we can count on? If something happens to a resident, are you going to step up to the plate? Are you going to stay late? Are you going to come early? And the same thing for you. Are you going to call off work? Are you going to show up even when you don't feel like it? That's the biggest thing, because resident directors, they're busy, they have a lot going on, and they just don't want to deal with all the extracurricular activities that sometimes comes out with working with the various personalities. So that's what their biggest concern is when it comes to your personal statement and just who you are as a person, individual. So you got to kind of think about this. Okay, I'm a job. They already see the credentials. They know what I can do. So I'm looking to see, what can I bring to the table that's going to make me stand out, that's going to show I'm a team player and I'm going to get the job done and help everybody else on the team. So that's some of the things you want to put in your personal statement if you're applying to residency programs. And yes, I can help you with that. I took a leave of absence from school when my father passed away, so I am in the process of applying to residencies myself. But that means for my previous class, I actually help a lot of those students who are now physicians with their personal statements for residencies. I'm very familiar with the process with different specialties, even the very competitive ones. I have friends, classmates, and others who reached out to me, and now they're interns going practicing in those specialty areas. And so I can do the same for you. So reach out to me, jason@drpremed.com, if you have questions, want some help, or need some tips and advice. I'm writing an excellent personal statement for residency, or even if you're a pre-med student applying to medical school, I can definitely help you out with that. Take care.